Hi everybody, welcome back to Shardlight. We return. We are back in the world of Shardlight, and we are about to... We have to go back to speak to Danton, right? This is the next thing that we have to do now that we've helped Gus and Gordon. We can also talk to this guy about the crazy lady not letting us into the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, or whatever it was called.
Me?
May I help you?
Yes, I wasn't able to get into your spooky cathedral.
I want to go into the cathedral, but I'm not allowed.
I had a feeling that might be the case.
Is it because
The
I'm not
doors will
ready?
not open to just anyone. You must be truly willing to embrace death in order to enter.
What if I told you that I've got the perfect
Why
life?
would I want to embrace death when I've got the perfect life?
The Reaper smiles upon your joy. Let us hope he takes you now, while you are happy and not in anguish.
Wow, this guy does
I
not
really
get it.
should be going.
So be it.
So be it. Okay, fine. Back to Danton then. Everybody up here is fine, ish, I guess. Hey Clem, what's up? Just going back in here, if you don't mind. Ah, Danton,
Glad
we
to
meet
see
again.
you've returned.
Yeah. Guess what? I've got a status update for you. Would you like to hear
you've
it?
Managed to sort things out with our suppliers?
Yes.
That's right.
You've done well, Amy. I think you'll get along here just fine. But
Can I look at the
understand
bunks
this.
now?
Committing yourself to help the Resistance is not a promise made lightly. We require your full cooperation and transparency. No secrets or lies. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Danton. Crystal, what else can I do to help? Yes, but I expect exactly the same from you. Oh, okay, yeah, let's say
I
that.
understand, but remember not to ask for things you can't return.
Naturally. Now
Ah.
come with me.
Maybe she respects me more now for, saying that. Whoa, what a place you've got here. Look, you've got a target dummy.
Thank you for helping our suppliers. As you
No
can
problem.
probably tell, recruitment has been slow, which has hindered our progress. But I think with your help, we just may be able to initiate some changes.
What is
Nice.
it you had in mind?
That letter you brought us came from our contact in the Ministry of Medicine. It contained extremely valuable information. I need you
Whoa.
to infiltrate the Ministry of Medicine and confirm what this letter says. Do you have any questions?
Who was Milton? Why do you use the Ministry of Medicine's symbol? What is it you expect to find? How am I supposed to get into the Ministry of Medicine? Who was Milton? Let's find
This
out.
Milton, who was he? Why did knowing my father make him trust me?
As I mentioned before, he was our double agent in the Ministry of Energy. With his help, we were able to establish our contact in the Ministry of Medicine. In
Oh,
the early days of the rebellion, Milton also recruited your father as the official mechanic. They
Oh,
were good
nice.
friends. I never met Cooper myself, but my understanding is that he was just as loyal as Milton. Losing them both has been a blow. I think we'll manage, though. After all, we have you now.
my father was a rebel. God, that must come as like a bit of a surprise. Why do you use the Ministry of Medicine
If
symbol?
you're so against the
I
government,
guess that's the M.
why do you use the Ministry of Medicine symbol as your code to get in here?
That's exactly what the aristocracy would expect. Having our own symbol would make us easier to find once they figured out what it was. Sometimes
Oh.
the best way to hide things is to put them in plain sight.
That's clever, Danton. That's pretty clever. Father was a
You
rebel?
mentioned my father was with the rebellion in the early days. How come he never mentioned it?
It doesn't surprise me. The previous attempt at a rebellion was met with disastrous failure. They didn't manage to get very far before being discovered and quelled by the aristocracy. Your father and Milton were the only original members to escape unharmed. It's taken us a very long time to get back on track, but I intend to avenge our forefathers and deliver the justice they died for.
Nice. What is it you expect to find? I guess this is like in relation to...
Can you
Infiltrating
tell
the
me what it is
Ministry of
I'm meant to
Medicine.
find?
Our contact was unable to provide the exact details in case the letter was intercepted. But if the information he did give us is correct, it means the government is covering up something very important having to do with the green lung vaccine. If you confirm this, it will be exactly what we need to expose the government's lies and incite a revolution.
Nice.
What if it turns out to be a false lead?
It won't. Believe me, you'll find something in there. You have to.
Jeez. Anyone find that Danton looks a little bit like Beyonce? Like just a little tiny bit? Not here, obviously. Like the portrait when it comes up. See if you see what I mean. How am I supposed to get in there?
What's the plan for getting me into the
Are you
Ministry
ready
of
for
Medicine?
Beyonce time?
An excellent question.
Look, it looks
You know
like
how
her,
the
right?
wealthy have
Like a
contracts
younger
with the
Beyonce.
aristocracy based on their support when they first formed?
I have a vague idea. Sure.
If a government supporter were to show signs of green lung, the aristocracy would waste no time in sending a doctor to treat them. I want you to go to Fripp Square. My sources tell me that a notable supporter has recently been showing symptoms of the plague.
Oh.
His name is Silas Harrison. He should be visited by a doctor very soon. Find out when and where the visit will take place. Then, intercept the doctor, disguise yourself, and enter the Ministry of Medicine. Once you've done that, you'll locate the central storage room, where they keep the vaccine supply. I suspect that's where you'll find what we're looking for.
Maybe I should write all this down. It's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah,
No,
really.
I'm sorry, but we can't have a paper trail. I trust you'll be able to make this happen.
Oh,
I know
shit.
it's complicated and dangerous, but believe me when I say this information will change everything.
Well, that's what Milton said too. Okay, I'm ready.
I guess I should get started.
Good. Head over to Fripp Square and find out where Harrison is. That should get you close enough to intercept his doctor. You
Sweet.
might also try checking at the ministry itself. They might have some information on when the doctor is set to make his house call. Once you're in the ministry, you can identify our contact by using the code phrase. I'm not sure how much help he'll be able to give you, but having an ally on the inside is at least better than nothing. I
Okay.
wish you luck, Amy. Remember that if you succeed, the Resistance will reward you in far greater ways than the aristocracy ever could.
You better. I mean, I'm not going on this wild goose chase for nothing. Who's
I
this?
shouldn't interrupt. She's hard at work.
Doing what? She's just drawing with crayons. Let's see
Don't
what's on
waste
here.
time with that, Amy. You've got more important things to be doing.
Yeah, I know, but what if you guys are like working on like all the wrong stuff down here? I feel like I need to do like a thorough inspection. What does this say? She can't see
Remember
me
to
from
wipe
over
your
here.
feet when entering. There are no maids in this resistance.
Uh-oh. Okay, now finally.
Now is not the time for a nap.
Just look at
Those
the
don't
bunk.
look too comfortable.
We need to steal the technology if we are going to be a true double agent. Hey, what's up? Let's talk to this guy too.
Hey,
What
Hey.
do you want?
Remember when I told you that I was going to get in? Well, look at me now, motherfucker. How did you join up with Danton anyway? What do you think is inside the Ministry of Medicine?
what's your theory on what's inside the Ministry of Medicine?
Knowing the aristocracy, it could be just about anything. But from what I've heard Danton say, it's definitely something big.
All right. Keep up the
Keep
good work
on
here.
doing what you're doing.
Man, what a friendly guy with a face mask on. All right, so we should be able to get to Fripp Square now, right? See you later, Clem. We're on our way to do a really cool mission now. Have fun trying to sell your odds and ends in the back alley. Uh-oh.
Good day to you, merchant.
Go
Oh,
away,
no.
dog. I have nothing to say to you.
Now, there's no need to be.
I just try to make my living here. I have family to take care of, and no help from the aristocracy.
Well, if you would just let me.
My brother Pavel went out scavenging days
Pavel?
ago and has not returned. We're all worried he's dead. What does the aristocracy do? Nothing. Sit in their towers and watch us starve. You are young. You do not remember life before the bombs. It was different. Guards were our friends, not monsters.
I appreciate your position, but
Look, I think it's best if you just go. She's clearly upset.
Uh-oh.
I was here to extend an offer of food vouchers from the Ministry of Resources. But if she feels that way, it's her loss. Good day to you, citizen. I apologize for upsetting you.
Oh, man. Now she's going to think twice. She's gonna be like, shit, I could have
Thank
used
you,
those.
Amy. I always get so angry when I see those guards.
Man. Marichka really laid into him big time,
Hello,
huh?
Marichka.
Amy, hello.
Hi, I mean, we just spoke, but like,
You really shouldn't make trouble with the guards.
yeah.
I'm not making trouble. It's them who are causing all the problems.
You know as well as I do, you haven't got a brother named Pavel.
Well, they need to understand that life's not easy for us.
Oh,
It's
shit.
not like they do anything about it anyway.
Why don't you join the
Just try
resistance?
Not to get so riled up, Marichka. He was trying to help you out.
The day I take help from those dogs is the day I die.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
Man, shit got too real for Amy just then. All right. Peace out, Marichka. We're gone. Off to Fripp Square, wherever that is. Ministry of Medicine we can go to as well. There's the Salt Flats, which we've been to. Oh, hang on a second. Can we not go? Ah, there it is. Oh, we can't go back to the Ministry of Energy. That's interesting. All right, let's go to Fripp Square then, because this is where we have to intercept this dog. Clem?
Ah, Fripp Square. I do so love the dirty looks I get from people when I walk through here.
Wow, this place is nice. Hi,
Hello
newsman.
there.
May I help you with something?
Yeah, you look an awful lot like Clem. Clem? There's no option to, like, you know, oust him, like, sort of figure him out. Do you know Silas
Have
Harrison?
you heard the name Silas Harrison?
I have, yes. He's fairly well known around these parts.
Can you tell
Oh, yeah.
me anything about him? Like where he lives?
Lady, I'm a town crier, not a town directory. If you want to put your nose where it don't belong, you're better off talking to Flora and Genevieve on the other side of the square.
All right. Thank you very much, my good friend, or man, I should say. I've got the perfect
I've got
life.
some
Did you know
news
that?
for you. I've got the perfect life.
You, of all people, have the perfect life? I guess that really is news.
Wow, this guy is sassy as hell. So what is it that you do exactly?
So you're a town crier? What do you actually do?
I deliver the news to the people of Fripp Square. They ask about specific headlines, I tell them. Some sort of breaking news arrives from the government, I read it. It's
Good
rather
for
simple,
you.
really.
Yeah, no, it sounds pretty simple, actually. I'd like to hear
Can
some
I hear
news.
some news?
Very well. Right now, the top headlines are Ministry of Energy restarts generators.
Can you
Terrorists
cry it?
rumored in the market district. Mysterious
Loud?
object spotted over quarantine zone.
Whoa.
And the
really?
weather report. So, what'll it be?
I would love to hear more about the quarantine zone and the mysterious
I'd like
object.
to hear mysterious objects spotted over quarantine zone.
Right you are.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin.
Oh, it's
This
him.
past week, several citizens reported sighting a strange object in the sky over the quarantine zone. Rumors
Wow.
persisted that it was the Reaper. However, the Ministry of Knowledge insists that this is not the case. The
Well, what is it
aristocracy
then?
reminds citizens not to be swayed by baseless rumors and superstitions. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
Okay, cool. So we can, I guess that's something that maybe we might need to use at some point. We can get him to read the news over the speakers. So like maybe we can, oh hey, what's up, old man? How you doing?
Excuse me, sir?
Hello, miss. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for Santa Claus. Do you, do you know him? My name is Amy. Who
I'm
are
Amy
you?
Wellard. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, Amy. My name is Maximilian Huber, but please call me Max.
Do you live
Huber.
around here?
Yes, just around the corner, but ever since my wife passed, I like to get out of the house and spend time with my friends.
Your
yeah.
friends?
Yes, the Ravens.
Oh, that's, so you spend all day with the Ravens. Do you know
I'm
Silas
looking
Harrison?
for Silas Harrison. Do you know him?
Know him? Not personally, but I know who he is, certainly.
You wouldn't happen to know where he lives, would you?
I'm afraid not. I never had any cause to pay him any social calls at his home. My apologies.
Holy crap. Look at how fancy this place is. There's a lot of ravens here. I've got the perfect
You
life.
know, it's days like these that make me realize I've got the perfect life.
That's a lovely attitude to have, my dear. Your optimism is inspiring.
Thanks, Santa. So you spend all day with these ravens?
So,
What the hell?
how much time do you spend with your friends?
Not all day, but most of it. They are beautiful creatures, aren't they? How
Uh.
those Reaper cultists have turned them into a symbol of fear is beyond me, but to each his own, I suppose. I only wish I had something to feed them with. The poor things look terribly hungry.
What do they eat?
Oh.
Anything, really. Meat, vegetables, insects. They're not picky eaters by any means.
Have a nice day, sir.
You too, my dear.
Okay, so maybe we can maybe get help from this guy if we bring him some food. Oh, look at these two ladies. Oh, look, they're whispering to each other. Hey, ladies, can I join in too?
Excuse me?
Yeah. Oh. Where did you come from? She looks like she just came from the quarantine zone. Silly. You know nobody ever leaves that awful place. In any case, I'm sure you've got a lottery job you should be doing. Why don't you run along and leave us to our conversation?
Humph.
Which reminds me, I need some new servants. I was entertaining guests the other day, and they kept interrupting. Good help just keeps getting harder to come by.
Oh, man, these two. So, we can, like, hold them up with the pistol.
I don't think
Give up
she'd
the
be
goods.
interested in that.
What about you?
I don't think she'd be interested in that.
Listen to this whispering. I hear a bit of lip smacking as well. Not too sure about
I'm
that.
not picking up those ladies' garbage.
Oh, come on. Like, just think of
It's a
how
small waste
angry
bin.
they would be.
It appears to be almost full to the brim.
Can we put something in there? Like, maybe the bucket? Let's scoop up
I
all
don't
the
wanna
garbage
throw
with the
that away.
bucket. No. It's not throwing it away. It's scooping up all the garbage with the bucket.
This is the intersection of Jordan Street and Booth Avenue.
Jordan Street and Booth Avenue.
Wow.
It's a fancy car here.
2003 Fairway Debutante. I'm surprised it's still intact. Most of these were gutted for parts and metal in the years after Blast Day.
All right. We have
A
to...
little too modern for my needs. Plus, I don't think the people around here would take too kindly to scavengers.
Wow, so these guys have, like, their own little, like, slice of paradise over here. And meanwhile, I'm just, like, you know, not having such a great time. Oh, look, the Ministry of Knowledge is, like, right here.
There's
Oh,
no way I
weird.
could just walk in there. I'd have to fill out heaps of paperwork and probably wait years for an appointment.
Okay, that's good to know that that's there, too. Can we actually, like, get out of here at all? There's this statue. Who's this statue?
I'm not sure I can see anything useful to do there.
No?
That's a pretty dramatic statue. I guess that must be the eponymous Mr. Fripp.
Mr. Fripp. I wonder if we can shoot, like, a raven off of here.
I don't think it would appreciate
Oh, we could shoot a raven and feed the raven to the other ravens for this guy. What's this poster say?
This poster is encouraging people to get vaccinated for green lung. If only it were that easy for everyone.
Okay, and then there's the exit here. There's, like, some flowers and stuff here, but... So, Fripp Square, like, there's nowhere else to go on from... Oh, what's this banner?
It's Nero's banner. He's in charge of the Ministry of Knowledge.
Oh, okay. Nero. And then you can't, like, go over here or anything. These ones are whispering. This guy needs food for his ravens. Was there, like, another place that opened up? I can't remember now. We can't go in the sewers either, sadly. Do we want to try to, like, scare these people, like, somehow with an announcement? Possibly? What were the other
there.
announcements?
May I help you with something?
Hi, I'd like to hear the
Can I
one
hear some
about,
news?
Well, right now the top headlines are Ministry of Energy restarts generators. Terrorists
Okay.
rumored in the Market District. Mysterious object spotted over quarantine zone. And the weather report. So,
all right, let's do the
what'll it-
terrorist one. There's some terrorists rumored in the Market District.
Terrorists rumored in the Market District.
If you wish.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin.
Wow.
Rumors have surfaced of a group of terrorists headquartered somewhere in the Market District. These dissidents are to be considered armed and extremely dangerous to public safety. Anyone
Jeez.
with information leading to their arrest is encouraged to report to the nearest aristocrat guard. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
Okay. Did everyone get, like, really freaked out over here, do you think? No? Maybe we can give that guy the gun? The ladies do not want the gun. Do they want the lottery
I'm
ticket?
not giving away my lottery ticket.
No. Okay. This guy probably doesn't want it either, but we could always show
I
it
don't
to
think
him.
he'd be interested in that.
No, probably not. He seems like he's got everything he needs, except for maybe a bucket to
I
feed
don't
the
think
ravens.
he'd be interested in that.
No, okay. He doesn't want to feed the ravens a bucket. Okay, fine. I don't think we can do anything else here just now. There's the speakers up there. That's okay. And the exit. Where else opened up? We had Fripp Square and we had the Ministry of Medicine. So Ministry of Medicine is actually where we need to get into. Hello. Hello. Hi, how are you?
Excuse me.
What is it, citizen?
What is this place you're guarding? Is there anything you can tell me about Silas Harrison?
You know someone named Silas Harrison?
Silas Harrison? The name sounds familiar. But then, I see plenty of names on a daily basis. I have
Oh,
to
yeah.
write the name of all scheduled appointments here in my ledger.
Oh. Can I take a quick look at your
Don't
ledger?
suppose I could have a peek at your ledger.
Afraid not, miss. This is for government eyes only. And, not to be rude, but you don't look like a government employee to me.
Alright, we have to get looking like an employee, right? I've got the
I
perfect
just have to
life.
say, I've got the perfect life.
Good for you, miss. Now please, move along.
He was actually kind of pleasant, though,
Could
right?
you tell me about this building, sir?
You don't get out much, do you? This
No.
is the Ministry of Medicine.
It's my first
They're
time.
in charge of all health-related issues in the city.
So this is where people come to get their vaccines?
Correct. Entry is by appointment only, I'm afraid.
I kind of figured as much. Keep up the good work.
Have a nice day, miss.
Alright, so we got to find this guy. We have to intercept him and get a costume, right? That was like part of the thing that Danton said. We have to do that at Fripp Square. I don't think that there's anything else that we can do. I mean, we could always head back to Amy's home and see if anything's changed there. These fucking kids are still here. Quick, Amy! Quick! Get indoors fast! Jeez! Oh my god. That was close. That was pretty close. Alright, so there's no, like, there's nothing here. Like, no new note has appeared or anything. The pictures haven't changed like they would in Back to the Future, like because I caused some sort of like anomaly, space-time continuum or anything like that. At least not that I see anyway. There's nothing like visibly different. So let's get out here, please.
From the skies and sends ahead his birds.
Please. Oh god, okay, that was pretty close. We can go back and speak to Denby, but I don't see why we would need to. I don't think we need anything from there. Market District. Oh. Actually, hang on a second. You know what we could do? If it's still available, we could go out to the farm and see if there's anything we can get to feed the ravens. I don't think it's... The cathedral is there. But it looks like the farm is maybe gone. Oh shit, and there's this party that we're trying to get into here too, right? Maybe the party's over now.
It's locked. How odd.
It's still locked. It's
Looks
weird.
Like this train has been here a long time. I wonder when the last time it actually ran was.
Maybe I should get some more salt. We can feed salt to the ravens. That would be good, right? Are we allowed to take more?
I don't think I need any more salt.
No, probably not. That's a shame. What about this dead tree? Pick up the dead tree, Amy. Put it in your pocket.
Way beyond any sort of help now.
It's all the salt. See, like nothing can grow inside the salt. Alright. Oh, what's this logo? Ah. Can I actually do anything with the logo? I can't go into my inventory or anything. It just looks like... I don't know. It's like a T and an upside down T and then like the side of a croissant and then the other side and a couple of lines and stuff. Alright, well maybe we can look for something that is like... that looks like that. Fripp Square. I guess we could go back to the market and speak to like people. Speak to Gordon maybe? Hey Gordon. What's up?
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
Okay, thanks, Gordon. Jesus, come on, Gordon. We needed help there, big time. Bye, Gordon. Jesus. Gus, do you have any raven
Just
food?
Couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat.
Do you have any meat for ravens? Oh, here we go.
I could feed ravens with?
Ravens? Why would you want to feed those little pests?
I feel bad for them. Everyone deserves to eat.
Well, they're plenty fat from eating the dead sheep at the farm. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to help feed those little monsters.
See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Damn it, Gus. Put a shirt on, too. Like, what's up with the apron over, like, no shirt? Okay, we need some vegetables then, right? We have to steal some vegetables,
Feels
I
like
think.
only half the stock is rotten. That's a nice change from the norm.
Okay, maybe we have to ask
Hello,
for
Mariska.
some rotten vegetables.
Amy, hello.
Hi. Do you have any vegetables to feed
Do you
ravens?
have any vegetables a raven might like to eat?
Ravens? Yes, I see them around my garden all the time. They love my alfalfa sprouts.
Have
Come
you
on.
got any for sale?
Sure, but take this bag. On the house.
Wow,
Are you
thanks.
sure?
Yes, I owe you after helping me with the guard. It's the least I can do.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
All right. We got some ravens to feed, muchachos. Let's do it. We'll go back to Fripp Square and we'll maybe accomplish something here at long last. Excuse me, Clem's brother. I have to visit Santa Claus over here and give him a bag of sprouts.
Excuse
Here you go, Max.
me, sir. I got this bag of alfalfa sprouts. You know, so you can feed the birds.
Oh,
Thank you. This will certainly make the birds pleased.
wonderful. Look at this. Oh, shit. They love it. Man, do they ever like it. Now, can I talk to him again or something?
Excuse me, sir.
Hello, miss. Oh, what can I do for you?
One raven isn't eating. Who are those two ladies over
Do
there?
you know the two women over there? They're kind of rude.
Them? Oh, don't pay them any mind. They're just a couple of harpies who have nothing better to do with their time than gossip about everything. You should hear them anytime the newsman reads out a headline. It's non-stop chatter. But please, let's discuss something more worthwhile, shall we?
Oh, okay. So we have one raven is... So if he reads the headline, these two will start talking, then maybe we can go through the trash can. One raven isn't eating.
There isn't getting any food.
You're right. I'll toss some extra food closer to it so it can eat.
Oh, maybe this will scare the ladies away. Oh, yeah, it will. Look. Oh, nice!
Those flying rats just knocked the waste bin over. Oh, the smell! Disgusting. I hope a street cleaner comes to clean it up.
Oh my
Seriously.
god. Maybe you ladies should just, like, you know, do one out of here because it stinks so bad. Do we want to see what actually fell out of here?
Well, it's about time someone came. Now,
Hey!
is that what you're saying, Genevieve? It's terrifying to think that there would be such awful people out there wishing harm on us. Oh, I know. I can't imagine how I'll be able to sleep tonight. Though I suppose there's something to be said for 6 inches of reinforced steel walls.
Wow. Where the hell does she
I'm
live?
not picking up those ladies' garbage.
What, is there any garbage, like, left on the ground or anything? Maybe we have to do a news thing. Here, hang on a second. Can you feed the bird again? The one that's not eating?
Excuse me, sir.
Hello, miss. Oh, what can I do for you?
Alright, so...
Have a nice day, sir.
I guess we have to do a news thing. And one that's maybe relating to what we're trying to do, possibly. And then they might give up the goods. Because we can spy on them. I'd like to hear some news.
Very well. Right now, the top headlines are
Yeah.
Ministry of Energy restarts generators. Terrorists rumored in the market district. Mysterious object spotted over quarantine zone. And the weather report. So,
And the weather-
what'll it be?
The weather report. The weather report?
What's the weather report?
You'll soon find out.
Great.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. Weather conditions are as follows. Partly cloudy with a 0% chance of rain.
Wow.
Today's high will be 24 degrees Celsius and the low will be 20. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
Alright, so now we have to see what these ladies are saying about the weather. Alright, feed the raven again.
Excuse
I
me,
think this
sir?
is how it works,
Hello,
right?
miss. Oh, what can I do for you?
That one
That
isn't
little
eating.
raven up there isn't getting any food.
You're right. I'll
Throw 'em a
toss some
sprout,
extra food
Santa.
closer to it so it can eat.
Okay. And now...
Knock the bin over again! Little monsters. Why doesn't Tiberius just have them shot to extinction? You know, that's not a bad idea. They should make that a lottery job immediately.
Oh my god, I would take that one. Holy shit. Can you imagine? We could be a raven sniper for reals? Alright.
Lovely
Now what
day
is it?
today, but I can't wait until the temperature drops a bit and I can wear
Oh,
my fur
okay.
coat. Oh yes, I had one made up which I cannot wait to debut. I think you'll be jealous. No doubt I will be. I always admire your sense of style.
Man. These ladies have a lot of time on their hands. Okay, so do we want to see if they know something about the quarantine zone? Because maybe we can actually go to the quarantine zone. That'd be pretty sweet. Like,
Hello
maybe
there.
we'll open
May
up.
I help you with something?
Yes, I'd
Can I
like
hear
some
some
more
news?
news.
Very well. Right now, the top terrorist
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so what?
Let us. I wonder if anything about terrorists, but let's try this mysterious object
I'd like
one.
to hear
Right, you are.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Thanks. We've already heard it, right? So it's. I just wanted to skip through it. All right. So we talked to this guy again. Man, this is
Excuse
a little
me,
bit
sir?
tedious, actually.
Hello, miss. Oh, what can I do for you?
Can you
little
You're
feed
right.
the little? Yeah. Great. And now we can hear what they
I
say
don't
about.
believe this. They're back again.
Not
You
again.
don't suppose... No, it can't be. A sign.
Oh,
be silly,
shit.
Genevieve, those are just superstitions. We're going to sit calmly and let someone clean this mess up.
Oh man, maybe we just have to spook them out big time. Make them think that the Reaper's coming for them. All right, let's see what they have to say about this one.
Do you believe in the Reaper, Flora? Goodness, no. That's just a bedtime story to scare children. I don't know. The other day, I could have sworn I saw a raven with red eyes staring at me.
Oh.
Really, Jenny? I wouldn't have expected you to be the superstitious type. Please, let's talk about something else.
What happens if I talk to them now?
I'd sooner cut off my own tongue before speaking to those snobs again.
Okay, so you can't speak to them again. Okay, so this guy actually said at the start when we spoke to him to ask those two, like, where this guy lived. And I guess what we're trying to do now
May
is
I help you with something?
overhear them somehow talking about it. So we just have to try all these.
And so
we've tried weather and mysterious objects. So let's try what? Energy restarts
How about
generators?
Ministry of Energy restarts generators.
We haven't heard this one yet.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. The Ministry of Energy released a report saying that they have succeeded in restarting 60% of the city's reactors.
Wow.
As a result, more power will be available, starting with the area around Fripp Square.
Oh, wonderful.
Bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
More power for Fripp Square. That's all they needed. Look, man, these people are like totally living it up. All right, so we have to do this with him again.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello, miss. What can I do for you?
Please, can you,
little raven up
do
there
the same
isn't
thing
getting
I've
my
asked you to
food.
do like 20
You're
times?
right. I'll toss some extra food closer to it so it can eat.
Okay, good. Right, here it goes again. Maybe that one's going to
I
get
don't
freaked
believe
out.
this. They're back again.
You don't suppose... No, it can't be. A sign.
Don't be
This is
silly,
last time.
Genevieve. Those are just superstitions. We're going to sit calmly and let someone clean this mess up.
All right, here I come, ladies. That's right. Old cleaner Joanne, I guess. It's coming to clean up the mess.
I, for one, am glad that we'll be getting more power. I haven't been able to use my curling iron in weeks.
You
I
don't
know.
say.
It's just disgusting. Why they don't just reroute power from the quarantine zone is beyond me. I mean, it's not as if those people will be needing it for much longer.
Oh,
Flora, that is an awful thing to say.
it really
Maybe,
is.
but it doesn't make it any less true.
Oh man, shit on it. So I guess the last one is the one about the terrorists in the market. All right, lay it on me, Stan.
there.
I hope this
May I-
works. I'd
Can I
like to
hear
hear
some-
some news.
right now, Minister Terror, and so.
We want the
I wanna-
terrorists. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. All right, now we have to speak to Santa again. Trust it to be the last one out of
Excuse
4,
me,
right? Hello.
That
It's
little-
not eating. All right. Knock over the trash can again.
I don't believe this.
You don't
They're it's not a sign. Okay. And here comes Joanna again to clean up the trash.
It's terrifying to think that there would be such...
Oh, we've
I
heard
know,
this
I
one.
suppose-
Wait, we've actually heard that. No. I've listened to all of them now and still nothing. This guy's not going to tell me anything new either. What the hell?
Excuse me, sir.
Hello, miss. What can I do for you?
Have a nice
Have
day,
a nice
sir.
day, sir.
You too, my dear.
God damn it. What the shit? Do I have to use the bucket or something? What can I put something? Maybe I can put my ticket into the
wanna throw
trash
that.
can. Can I shoot my
Those ladies are too close to the waste bin. I don't want to risk accidentally hitting one of them, as satisfying as that would be.
Can I shoot a bird now? No, you can't. Can I shoot that? Oh yeah.
I don't think it would appreciate that.
Maybe I can actually just like
I'd rather not get too close. That's the tiniest raven I've ever seen.
It's
Poor
really
thing.
small.
It's too scared to eat with the bigger ravens.
Oh no. Okay, so we can't rummage around in that. We've heard everything that they have to say, but they might know where this dude lives. And they might give us some indication. So what can we do to appeal to these ladies though? Like, I don't even know. I mean, maybe we can like get a costume, or have we
Hello there.
exhausted
May
everything with
I-
this guy? I'd like some news.
I've
I
got
need to
things
get a
to
move
do.
on.
Well then.
Okay, peace. All right, maybe Nelson, or maybe we go back to like the Resistance place. Salt Flats, we've been. Amy's home. Centrex, not really. There's the cathedral. Maybe we can tell the people at the cathedral about the Ravens really having it in for those.
I don't
What's a
think
small
carrying
head?
around a severed marble head will help much. It would just weigh me down.
Oh, it actually fell down. That's crazy. Hey, Claire, what's up? Found
there.
two wackos in
Welcome. What may
Fripp
I help
Square.
you with?
I've got the perfect life. I'd like to go in. I've tried all this.
Can I go in?
That depends. Are you ready?
Am I ready? Yes.
Sure. Why not?
If you're not willing to take...
Okay, no. We're not ready to die yet. Soon, though. We'll soon be ready to die, I'm sure. Once the green lung sort of catches up with us. Alright, so... if we go back here, should we try to speak to Nelson first? So we're feeding the birds now, which is at least something, right? Gordon has nothing to say. Gus, we can't really speak to. Nelson, we haven't spoken to for some time. Do we want to fill this up with some water now? Can we?
I can't see any reason.
No, probably not, right? Hi, Nelson.
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
Do you have some sort of costume? Maybe
I'd
he's
like
got a
to
new
read
book?
for a while, if that's okay.
How to make a costume.
What subject are you interested in reading about?
I would love to... never mind. I think I've read all of this, actually.
I haven't got...
As you wish.
Bye, Nelson. Damn. Another dead end. Alright, let's go speak to Danton and just say, like, Danton, we're not getting anywhere with this shit, but we did manage to feed some ravens. What do you think about that? And he might just be like... or, sorry, she might just be like, oh, that's good enough, Amy. You know what? That's good enough. You've done your job, and you've done it well. Just leave it at that. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. Don't judge me, but I haven't really made any progress out there getting into the Ministry of Medicine. I've been trying my hardest, but it's just not working out. What's up, Danton? Hey, how you doing?
No more time for idle chat now, Amy. Get to Fripp Square and find Silas Harrison.
I'm trying, but it's not working. Here.
I'm not giving away my lot.
All right, let's do her in. There you go,
I can't just
Jen.
go around.
No, you're probably right. All right, well, once again, we're kind of stuck, but I'm sure that we can figure it out, right? We just have to be a bit more perceptive, I guess, like I was saying last time. We'll end there for now, and we will be back next time to hopefully progress a bit more and figure things out. I'm pretty sure we've exhausted everything, but we'll have another little look around and see. It's definitely something to do with Fripp Square and those ladies and stuff, but we just need to get them to give up the goods about Silas Harrison. I mean, maybe we have to somehow like feed the town crier a news story or something, like a fake one. Somehow we could maybe try to do that. I'm not sure, but like I said, we'll figure it out next time. All right, well, as usual, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time!